want to say thank you going out to my staff that held down the office while I was away. Weeman, Dex. Um, it's hard to just list off just one when
Uh-oh.
all of them, Rez, Beast, Beaver, everybody. Someone came in. I'm outside. So who came in?
Beaver.
No way.
That sounds like uh-oh.
The myth, the legend.
I
Who
know.
the heck is this?
He doesn't exist. It's a figment of all of our imaginations.
I know.
Once in a month is dead. And you get the actual up version of Beaver.
Beaver working a new position at his job, and Beaver's been working his tail off, literally.
60-hour weeks.
Is that all? Come on.
So
Okay.
3 jobs at once.
how's the Beaver doing?
Dude, I'm tired all the time.
You sound tired, sir.
But
You
it's
still
good to
rocking
see
third shift?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I like third shift. I always like working the nights, the mornings, but feel like I got more done. But
The new job, it looks like I'll be on thirds for the foreseeable future.
again, it's all depends on what you do for a living. Is the night shifts sometimes can take the longest. Sometimes, say working in oil or refinery or construction, working third shift, nobody's looking at you. You get free reign and just do what you want.
Yeah?
Oh my god, don't tell them our secret.
I know. Get more done at nights.
My buddy, he's a diesel mechanic at a garage back in Wyoming. And so in between doing whatever maintenance or whatever, one of the semi trucks come in, to get serviced. In between that, he sits there and plays on his Xbox One. He takes it to work and plugs it in, hooks it up to his cell phone, and plays Xbox while he's at work.
You know, that sounds very familiar to one of a fellow streamer. I'm not going to name his name, but he knows who he is out there in streamer land. That he's lucky he gets to do that. Just has to deal with those pesky customers every once in a while.
Yeah.
They just get in the way of the fun.
What do you want?
Oh,
Can't
I
you
got
see
lucky.
I'm trying to kill the predator here?
Oh, geez, don't remind me. That only took me 2 days. No, I've gotten lucky. Worked a government job to where they bought us DVD players and Xboxes and stuff like that to keep us happy during the day and at night. Keep us. Funny thing is, it kept us more productive. Oh, that sounds
Instead of
worse.
sleeping?
Yeah, they'd rather us playing the Xbox and taking naps in between our dives into full respirated up, because you can only work 2.5 to 3 hours fully respirated up at a time, and you can only in a 10-hour day feasibly do 2 jumps. And so in between, they'd rather us be watching movies or playing on the Xbox and taking naps in between. Sometimes on those 120-degree days, I'm sorry, you get in an air-conditioned room after that, you're going night-night.
Yeah. Tall pans are loading up the room.
Why?
Here we're just waiting on ODIUM to come on, finish coming in. This
I
is.
remember working on what's that?
I was just gonna say, wanted to welcome everybody to BNF late night. Now cracking in. We're 8 minutes till the 10 p.m. hour Eastern.
Yep, ODIUM has 8 minutes to jump in before we start the clock. But yeah, I've worked up in your neck of the woods, Hells, and at one of the largest oil refineries in the country, and working in September or August, September, July. Oh, sorry, July, August, and September was a nightmare right there.
Yeah,
Just that weather that comes off of the Great Lakes is just brutal.
I liked it.
You didn't work in it, did you?
Yeah.
There's visiting, and then there's working in the oil refinery.
No, I used to
If- oh,
live
you
next
did?
to the
Oh.
Great Lakes area.
I don't know how. I don't know how you like that
And I
100% humidity, 120-degree day.
and I would work at resorts out in the sun
Oh, okay.
all day, and yeah, pull docks, put docks in, do all that.
Oh, so
fun
you were in the
stuff.
water. You got lucky.
Not all the time.
Oh,
And
ODIUM
no,
loaded
most of
in.
these docks were without
Yes,
any
they are.
wheels.
oh okay. So anybody get a chance to look at the new Warlord tank, which doesn't make sense to me, but it's a Panzer that is a Japanese tank. So are they saying the Japanese captured a Panzer, or what? What's the story behind that? Anybody know?
Interesting.
I haven't even seen it. I'm actually jumping on the interwebs to see it right now.
Yeah, it's I like the matte black with the kind of gold on it, but it's still a little gaudy. I just would prefer less gold highlights, but the matte black.
Probably gonna
Oh,
be
it's a
something like
panther.
Kind
Or
of like the
Panther,
Tiger.
sorry. that's
the
what I
tank number 6.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you know
okay.
the
Germany's
Centum or
shipping.
something.
Yep, Germany's sending them over. So
But yeah, it's an expensive tier 7 for almost 8,000 gold, where you can get a tier 8 that gets you more silver in the new upgraded King Dragon, which has 105 mil on it. So for 10,000 gold. So I just wonder.
I haven't even seen anything about it yet.
Yeah, because the King Dragon got a buff last update to 105 mil, so it's so it can kind of see tier 10s where the Type 59 itself was. Oh, and that's another thing is that Warlord tank is actually a premium matchmaking, which I didn't think they did anymore, and only sees up to tier 8. So
Wow, interesting.
so
I mean,
didn't
it's going to be interesting because typically, what it means when you get to pref matchmaking, the literal term it comes from wargaming is the tank itself is in some cases they consider a subpar.
half tier.
Yeah, it doesn't perform as to the full extent of the true tank of what it is. So everybody goes, yay, pref matchmaking, but it's one of those you have to learn the niche of that tank because if not, it is weaker than its counterpart sometimes.
Yeah, Dex, are
By
you
the
actually
looks
looking
of
at
it,
the website right now?
Yeah, by the looks of
Yeah,
it,
what's
I'm guessing it's going to be its niche is going to be its gun here. With
Yeah,
its
'cause it's-
standard
what's the
rounds
pen?
105 or 150
Okay.
with its
Okay.
standard rounds, and 194 with its
What's-
premium.
That's the Prem. That's the pen.
Yeah,
What's the average damage going to be? Like 150, 160?
135. So
Oh,
it's
even low.
it's a
What's
75 millimeter. So
Okay, what's the rate of fire on it?
15 rounds a minute. Max capacity is 81 rounds. View range 37. Or 370
So-
meter signal range is
Probably going to be
550
very
meters.
similar to the Craft Panther.
So the
Yeah.
reload
Well,
on
no.
that,
Even less, I would
so
say.
the reload time on 15 rounds a minute is what, like 4 seconds?
I mean, the Craft Panther and a normal Panther
Yeah.
get like 3 point something.
Okay, so it's even below, yeah. Because I know 10 rounds a minute is 6-second reloads, so yeah, 4 to 3 second reload on that, so it can about damage, but yeah, interesting. And also, I said something about a new Swedish tank in there, but I didn't look. I don't know what that's all about, unless
It's
it's
the
a
Sugar Daddy Panther. Back in here, it's not Warlord Panther, it's the Sugar Daddy Panther. Interesting.
sugar daddy. Yeah, I just wargaming. As much as I love this game, they just every 2 weeks they come out with a new premium tank, rather than a new lineup, not line of tanks for everybody to earn. They're coming out with more and more premium tanks. That's not a discussion I want to get into. But I love you and your game. Just bring me out my 5A and my Super Conqueror, and I'll be happy.
It's almost actual. I mean, honestly, it's a bigger size.
Oh,
It's the Awful Panther bottom with
Okay.
a Panther turret. So pretty
Um,
much, it's
I,
that turret almost looks very reminiscent of the Tiger turret. The
to me it
unupgraded.
looks like there's the Panther G
Yeah,
model with
interesting.
that chin on the gun mantlet.
Yeah.
So I just put the teams, since it is 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern. We are at the time. Everybody, both teams are on the 3-minute pick clock. But yeah, I'm not so familiar with anything other than the heavy or TD line of Germany. The light tank. They took my autoloader away from my SPZ, so I just haven't gone up any of the medium lines or anything on the German.
It does
So
get
I'm
a
not familiar at all.
56% silver bonus, 20% XP
20%.
bonus.
Yeah. That bonus ain't bad, but it's a lot of gold for a tier 7.
And I found that Swedish tank.
Okay. And what's it all about?
Well, its name is the 43M Total 3.
Okay, what tier is it? Tier 3?
That's what I'm guessing here. I'm trying to find.
So why
a
are they
bit more
calling it
on
a
it.
new tank if it's a tier
Oh.
3?
Tanks just kicked me.
I don't know.
Wait just a moment.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Room's
no.
open.
Almost loaded up. A few seconds here, guys.
Just letting everybody know.
Gotta love World of Tanks.
Well, it looks like 12 Panzer has everything picked. They're running with segmented digs, running an Object 140 along with Hydra. And then you have Blind Dark. There's Bat Chat Sages 101 is IS-7. House Data Chi and his chieftain. PK Ninja and his chieftain, along with Shakby. Sorry if I mispronounced all your names, but yeah. Who would like to go down ODIUM's side?
Here, I'll go down ODIUM really fast. DFA Jetfighter and a Bat Chat, along with Valuable Racer. Darkside MBS coming out with the Skoda. Hairless Mastodon IS-7. And then Dragoon, Sausage, and Turbo all pulling it up with Chieftains. Here we go, guys. WCL format, WCL maps again. Boogity boogity, let's go tanking.
Now let's see how they play this Pravrovka. We've seen two different forms. Let's see which one shows up this game.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're going to see the 1-2 line run again. It looks like we are. I wonder if this has become like a silver and bronze type scenario running this 1-2 line. Beaver, you been taking part in WCL?
I think I got to play in one match 2 weeks ago.
How is Nightmare doing in the WCL?
So far they're undefeated.
May I ask you, Beaver, since you have participated in it, what is with this new form of running down the 1-2 line that I'm seeing all the teams do that's different from what we've seen in the past of, say, running down the 7 line? Is there a reason behind it? Are you guys doing the same thing with Nightmare, or do you have any insight?
Not really, man. Like, I've been out of it. I don't even think I've played proc in like.
Okay. But yeah,
I
all
think
3
I've
games.
literally been to 2 competitive matches in like the last month.
Okay. Yeah, because all 3 maps we've watched are three matches. All but one.
Yeah, all but one.
One round has been ran on the 1-2 line.
All right, the push has been called. ODIUM's now pushing into the bull.
Oh.
They're completely
Poor
surrounded.
Turbo got ammo racked.
The mediums are out of the fight, but we're going to have a brawl. Here we go. The damage being spread all the way across. Mastodon going down. Turbo going down.
Aim for
Sausage
the ammo
going down.
racks. Aim for the ammo racks.
EK going down there.
Hells, you know what this is remnants of? Do you remember the practices we used to do?
Yeah.
Stick 2 people in the bowl and everybody just charge in. See how well your defense is.
Yeah, they're definitely holding down.
12 Panzer's definitely showing. Bring it into the bowl. We'll defend it.
All right, both Bat Chats on the run. Jetfighter trying to run for his life. Takes one small hit. Oidrak trying to chase him down along with Dig. Racer trying to race across, live up to his name, being a valuable player. All right. He should be loaded here. He'll be able to give support to Jetfighter. There it is. Focus fire into Hoydra. Hoydra going down. Now it's going to be into Dig. Dig going for a brand kill.
Yeah.
Jetfighter. Jetfighter still running. Not pretty much anywhere to go here. He's going to be trapped. We might as well just cut the losses, do what damage you can do, which is none. They're gonna slide into him. And there we go. Jet fighter goes
Well played
down.
by Segmented on that. Now that one was quick.
A lot of people talking about Dig now in 12 Panzer. This is now his, what, 9th or 10th team he's been with in a little over a year. But here we go down this damage here really fast. Darkside NBS coming in with the 1776. A little bit of Liberty in theirs. War Sausage throwing up some donuts. He just couldn't. He got focus fired out very quickly. Him and Mastodon, unfortunately. Mastodon 595. War Turbo coming out with a, I'll give him 1100. Dragoon Chief 1500. Jet Fighter with a 2597. 3 kills. Valuable Racer showing he was pretty valuable that time around. 2262. Over on the 12 pan side, Blind Archer coming in with his Bat Chat. 1 kill, 1500. TK, 2 kills, 942. Hydra and his 140, 1 kill, 3101. Shaq B and his Chieftain, 2881. House coming out 1941. Sages, it comes out with the 460, and then Dig, 2 kills, 3579. Switching sides here, and we'll get ready for the next round.
Well defended. The 12 Panzer definitely defended that push really well and was set up ready for it.
See if they're going to run with kind of the same lineup. ODIUM being so aggressive, like to see what they're going to change anything up, bring in IS-7s, maybe 2 IS-7s, and then a Chieftain, and then some mediums to answer back, or they're going to go heavy metal.
I don't know. I mean, it's just looking a lot reminiscent of the old 754, where those 2v4 lightweights were just king when it came to this map. The people running these like poppers, they ran those 4 140s, and they basically, we saw how they held off those 2 bat chats and were able to just put the cross shots into everything else.
Yeah, that's sustained fire.
Yeah, it's just, and the same thing happened there. Those 140s, they ran down those bat chats. I mean, the bat chats were able to focus out one of them once they reloaded, but the other one, as soon as they ran dry in their clip, that 140 just could play with them all day long, like a great white or a killer whale and a sea lion.
Almost the
Looks like
same
12
type of lines up.
Panzers picked theirs.
Looks like same-o,
12
same-o.
Panzers is running 2 Object 140s, a Bat Chat, an I-7, and 3 Chieftains.
Eve, do you want to
If
go down
wanna
ODIUM?
ODIUM side there.
I haven't heard you call down a tank lineup and many moons. Oh, Beeve.
Hey, I'm here. You did not say beaver. You
Yeah, I
did
did.
not pick up.
Oh,
Never heard you say my name.
Beeve? Come on, Beeve. Come on,
Never
Bill.
Bells,
heard you
he's
say
just
my
goating you
first-
into saying his name, making you say his name.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm not reading down 12 Panzer.
ODIUM.
Podium. Okay, And ODIUM coming out with 2 bat chats to TVPI 7 and 3 chief.
Alrighty.
That was anticlimactic.
Right?
Let's
If
get
you say
tanking.
it straight down it, do it short, sweet, to the point, and you don't have to worry about messing up.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there. PG, PG.
PG, PG, PG.
Yeah, we're not doing the late night Friday parental advisory stream right now.
Wait, it's not?
So you think?
Oops.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Might as well put away these little jokes here.
do you think ODM's gonna do the same thing on a just a push out of nowhere, or you think they're gonna change it up and possibly do a say a two 6-line push?
Honestly, man, with what they've got, I mean, I would go Hill.
Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
they got that
Panthers showed their
PvP.
cards.
Yeah.
So
Go hold down along the 7 line with the heavies. Throw the mediums up on the hill. Maybe hold one back underneath the bridge.
you need to get that Skoda up there, up on that hill.
Yeah.
That would be my first thing. Keep the bat chats out there towards 2 line. Use that speed and that mobility and that spotting range. Get those chieftains over there with the sustained fire with an IS-7, and then have them. It'll do pretty good here. Bat chats are pulling out really, really early. I think that's a little too soon on pulling those guys out of there.
Yeah, they could have sat a little farther out, maybe on the 1 line in the dip, and then popped up and put a couple shots inside. But again, they didn't want to be caught out by, say, the 2 140s in the bat chat. So
I was taking some shots there.
but then they left the whole railroad or bridge completely open. Nobody is looking back at this bridge. Well, no. War Sausage is actually pushing and looking back at the bridge along with Dragon Chief. So they were prepared for them to push through.
See if this is a bait. Get those mediums away from their perspective other side, and they could do sustained fire into the main group. Oh, but they're just getting ripped. Both bat chats not liking the sustained fire.
Oh,
At the
Racer just got melted.
And at the same time, the Dragoon's getting melted from the backside from Dig. Darkside now on a reload. Andra taking a big hit there, but Jetfighter on a reload, so he's going to run. War Sausage, not even looking that way. He's eyes forward. Tall Panzer now pushing in. This is not looking good for ODIUM here. Darkside coming on the rear of TK Ninja, but there's the other. He might get a kill. Nope. Low roll. Darkside goes down. All that's left is Jetfighter, and he's going to get melted. There it is. Tall Panzer. Up by 2. Now we're going off to Ruenberg winner. Beaver, you want to go down damage for me really fast? Or did you already move to the next screen?
Still going. Let's see. With ODIUM first, with Darkside coming in with 2,500. We have War Turbo coming in with 1947. And Dragon Chief coming in with 1,600. Over on 12 Panzer side, we have K Ninja dropping 3K. House Chai coming in with 2526. Dig coming in with 2587. And rounding out the 12 Panzer spot with Blind Archer coming in with 2147.
Alrighty, thank you very much, sir. You're awesome.
So, next map is airfield. I'm just trying to figure out if they want
Nope.
war or standard. Nope. Did I pick wrong?
I don't know. I'm not seeing any chat in tonight's match, champ.
Oh. Yeah, the 12 Panzer and ODIUM went with airfield. It's the second map. So.
Time put on the clock. Here we go, guys. Do or die for ODIUM here. Our 12 Panzer's going to take this, a 3 and out, and off they go. Now, ODIUM, I think, is a higher rank than 12 Pans. How is the rankings looking there, Mr. Dex?
I have my laptop downstairs.
Dang, I thought Dex was about to pull a beaver.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Nope. ODIUM is
I
15th,
have
12
got
Panzers is
mine.
13th.
Oh, okay.
And then earlier we had with PPW. PPW is ranked 15th in the Bronze Division. They played a lot stronger than what it looked like, so that was a good one. And then ODB was 14th. Poppers were 6th. So that's going to be interesting. So, but yeah, that was a pretty good match with PPW going against SKB, who was in. They definitely get some good points. PPW 15th, SKB was 6th place.
Hey, I'll be right back.
So make sure to call on Beaver to do lineups first. Gotcha.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, 1 minute. Looks like they're taking a little more time on figuring out who wants to pick what. Same time, I'm not sure if we're trying to counter pick or one for one it, but we're not aware that you can change anytime you want within the 3-minute rule. But ODIUM has come out with a couple of bat chats, TVP 51 or 5051, 2 I7s and 2 E5s. Now we're just waiting on 12 Panzer.
And because Beaver's not here, we're going to call out Beaver if he would go down the 12 Panzer tanks for us. Beaver. Wah, wah. Dexter, you want to go down? Wah,
Sure.
wah. Okay, there he is. Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I
well,
remember
you
Bat Chat
still need to call it out.
25T. I believe there's a Chieftain, 2 IS-7s, and... Dang it, I forgot the other ones.
Impressive. Better than what all I saw was IS-7.
3 IS-7s, a Chieftain, and 257 heavies.
That's because your internet's faster than mine, because mine's still on the load screen. There we go.
There it is. Now you can say it.
Oh, he already
Just
did. His internet was loaded before ours. Because he's directly plugged in.
So am I. Interesting.
Let's see who plays on the hill and who goes.
So I'm going to do it just because of his name, Valuable Racer. Now coming up into the stretch. Valuable Racer coming around the curve. Valuable Racer looking like he's going to take the lead. Taking around the corner, taking a peek. Here we go. Valuable Racer wins the race up to the hill where there was no one else coming.
No, he spotted out 157 heavy. Oh, and Shaq B and his Chieftain.
Sorry, I had to do my horse race voice.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, and unfortunately these bat chats were not loaded nearly in time to catch that Chieftain out. They got one shot in.
Richard Score could be in big trouble right here if Darkside knows how to lead out their shots. Ooh, went into the tracks. He misses his second one, misses his third one. He should have held on because here comes the rest of the team now. Now he's going to have to sit there on a reload. Yeah. Oh, he takes a good hit, 444 into him.
Ooh. Yeah, Ninja kind of did a little pause thing there. Oh.
Darkside paid for it. And ODIUM has to be a little worried. They are definitely outgunned over here on the D line. War Turbo, got to be careful right here. And 12 Panzer knows it, so 12 Panzer is going to continue pushing.
They're just going to walk right up in there.
Dig pushes up. Dragoon should be putting rounds in the back end of Dig. Richard Score on a reload.
I like how Dig, it was smart on Dig to just push right past, knowing he had, trust in his teammates to follow up behind him. So segmented, just pushing right through, ignore one, get the kill. Great play by 12 Panzer here.
Here comes the mediums of ODIUM. Ripping up the Chieftain to Shaq B, going after Ninja now. Jetfighter saves a couple of rounds. I wonder who he's Hoida. He's going after Hoida. Oh, but pays the price there from Dig. Warsauce is still alive. Oh, Valuable Racer, E-brake. Amorak's Dig. Oh, there's a second Amorak. Can he pull the third? Oh.
I do like how 12 Panzer's playing this is one person's getting called out to focus fire and they're ignoring all other tanks and just picking them off one by one.
Blind Archer does have rounds in the clip. He bypasses Darkside. Nope. Darkside clipping out Blind Archer. Oh, misses one. Oh no, he's on a reload. Jetfighter has to pick it up. Great job. But now Darkside's dead.
I do have to say...
Oh, Jetfighter misses the boost spot.
This is more focused gameplay than I've seen from 12 Panzer. So, it's been a while since I've seen him play, but...
Wow, look at that.
Great focus fire out to you guys. And great teamwork.
Got it done quick, fast, in a hurry. GG's. The fat lady has sang her final tune. Darkside coming in with a 1992. Valuable Racers 1888. Jetfighter 2370 with 2 kills. War Sausage 1863. Mastodon coming in with a grand. Over on the 12 pan side, Blind Archer 1100. Shaq B with a 1066. Ladra coming in with the 24-45. Richard Gore, 3 kills, 11-39. TK Ninja coming in with 24-35. Dig coming in with a 29-76 and 2 kills. And then Sages 101. 1 kill, 33-62. GG's, 12 Panzer takes it. 3 and out.
Well, good spread on damage on that game. Great focus fire.
Yes, sir. And that's it. The night has concluded. Well, you guys got any final words of wisdom pass out of here, and then I'll go ahead and shut this down. We'll start with you there, Happy.
Well, I have one thing I would like to say right at the very end. The other things are, it's happy to be back and see all these awesome games again.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
No.
it?
Oh, that's it? Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, and then I want to give a big giant thanks to Omega. He was our host this evening, running the room and everything, one of the WF admins and mods. Omega, what do you got? What's your words of wisdom tonight?
It was nice being out again, being a part of the family, but actually partaking again of the WNF family. Nice seeing Beaver out, showing up in decks, and seeing the new way things are being played on certain maps like Pravorovka. It's interesting to see how things are evolving there. Just by taking 2 months off, and coming back. It's funny how things can change just in a short period of time, but it's always great watching these teams. And shout out to all the teams that showed up and played and put on a great show.
Yes, sir. And I want to say thank you for making a recovery that you came back. If everybody didn't know, Omega had some huge blood clots. He was in the hospital for a long time and finally came back to us after his speedy recovery he had. So thank you. And you were definitely in my prayers. So thank you, sir.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was interesting. I had 3 procedures done over 3 days, and I was awake during all 3 of them. And it was an interesting experience, but they got what they didn't think they can get, and I'm just happy and praise the Lord that got me through it, and the support from all the WNF family and all the gamers out there that send me get well things.
That's awesome. Well, I guess my closing thoughts here, unless Beaver, you there? Nope. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody out in the community. Thank you for the support that you guys gave me with the passing of a lot of my family members. I apologize. It's been so long since I've been able to do this. So I want to say thank you to all of you. It's amazing to watch the games again and get back into the swing. Check us out yet again on Wednesday. We have some more matches that are still free for Wednesday. So if you want to sign up, you're more than welcome. Other than that, thank you all for coming out tonight. It's been an amazing, but great jobs going out to all the teams that played tonight. TLP, ODB, SKB, PPW, 12 Panzer. You guys did really, really great. And then also the guys from ODIUM. I want to say thank you to everybody coming out and taking their time and coming out and putting this on for us. You guys have definitely hit a home run tonight, and pretty awesome. So, from myself and from the rest of the WNF staff, I want to bid you adieu. And we're going to lead out of here on the Meltdowns theme song from Parkway Drive. It's called The Void. I want to say thank you, go out to that record label and to the band for permission to be used on this. All rights and everything are owned by them. I'm Hellscat Death. For everybody else here, Omega, Happy, Beaver, we all wish you a great evening. Peace.
controls us. Nothing breathes. The force